How do you motivate or inspire people to want to be a part of a turnaround or to help reinvigorate momentum within an organization?
I think there is a don't and there is a do. The first don't that I would say is don't lecture people. Don't tell them, oh, back in my days, things were uphill both ways, all that stuff. Like, that is like very, very disruptive, doesn't help. Leading by example matters a lot going through this period. Uh, you know, lecturing them about like this too shall pass. In my experience, in my own opinion, that doesn't work. What really works is to actually start pushing the team to come up with different things, and then when hopefully that will lead to certain things to start working, and latch on to those working things, and then keep pushing them more into that direction, or into like the new way of thinking. You have to get back into the trenches. You have to get back into like, brainstorming sessions. You have to take full advantage of the team creativity. um, but at the same time, you also have to focus them on getting some results. And whenever you start seeing results, you use that as the motivation, as the inspiration to go keep doing more of that. So basically, be with them. You are with them anyways, so it's not like this is a stretch. But be very attuned to what is working now, and then bring that up to light, and shine, and put the spotlight on it, so to get everybody else to get out of their current thinking, to say like, hey, if this is working over there, I can do something similar, or I can get inspired and do something about my own situation, rather than waiting for somebody to come and fix it for me, or maybe the whole company will figure it out and I will be in the rising tide will lift all boats. No, just tell them that you need to be the one generating the tide. You need to be the one pushing, and find those 2 3 examples on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and use that as the way to motivate the team forward.
We talked a lot about unknowns and the journey through those, including sort of this latest one is like as a leader wading through some of like the unknowns of like the current environment that all of us are operating in. When you think about like the future unknowns, are there any that you're most excited about?
I am super, super excited about this whole idea of being presence on the internet and being embodied in the internet, which we call the metaverse. I can tell you, I don't know what the metaverse is gonna be in like full details. We published a lot about it. We talked a lot about it, but to me, to have that bold step into something that is like completely new and exciting is analogous to me of people talking about the internet and the possibility of the internet in the 60s and the 70s without even seeing it. Now, of course, hopefully it won't take us that long to achieve that, but that is, to me, is the most exciting unknown. Is like so many possibilities, so many ways to think about it. uh, but the concept of ever presence, or immediate presence, like uh, I'll give you like the simplest form of that. If you're on the online and your friend that you care about, or your family is there, and then you see a green dot next to their face, or next to their whatever icon that represent them, uh, that tells you so much. That green dot tells you they're alive, they're doing something. This is an invitation to come over and do something, and so on. Imagine you take that green dot and make it like a complete, product and way of thinking, and an approach. That is, to me, is like one of the most exciting things, even though it's super unknown. Will it work? I hope so. That's why I'm here every day. But how? What can I predict the shape of it? No. Every prediction that everybody made about what the shape of the future and the technology end up being a funny quote about like look how much they didn't know, even though they were like an integral part of making it happen.